Start recording.
Tight.
Oh, and reset score.
Okay, you're gonna have to talk a lot more than me because I have no fucking clue anything about these characters.
Pretty much they both play pretty similar, except, DDD likes more grabs.
Yeah.
And likes better, and has more spacing just because, Wallaby, projectile.
Yeah.
But pretty much, if either...
Oh, Jarvis actually knows how to do that. Let's go.
It's wave dash on top of the Waddle Dee.
Yeah.
That's it.
But I don't know if Lewis knows how to do that. I mean, I don't know. I at least haven't seen him do it.
I've seen Lewis do it. I know Lewis knows how to.
Okay.
He just doesn't do it in game too much. Jarvis does it a few times. But pretty much, if either of them go off stage, technically that person should die. Because they both jump up and fair.
Okay. Does, can you do it, like, right when you throw it? Or do you have to do it on one that's on the ground already?
You can do it in midair.
Whoa!
You just have to pop it up. Oh, that was a nice grab.
Man.
Pretty much you throw it up, and it'll land right in front. It'll be in the air right in front of you, and you can grab it again and throw it, and still get the momentum.
Okay, so I feel both of them are gonna want to space, but Jarvis will have well, I guess Eggs will have the advantage of the projectile.
Yeah.
And it's kind of ironic that he's still Eggman because he doesn't play Yoshi in this game.
Yeah. Ike does have the thing is that most of his hitboxes are faster. Because Waddle, DDD's fastest option on the ground, other than Gordo. DDD's fastest option on the ground, other than grab, is down B, which is frame 9.
Okay.
That's his fastest option, because his jab is frame 10. It's still just... You pretty much have to just throw up grabs or do aerials as DDD.
Yeah, I assume that's probably going to be like a test of like whose big, strong, spacing aerials are going to be out first.
Yeah, so for the most part, Ike's will be out first, but DDD's supposed to control the space better, just as grabs and waddles.
Yeah, and you know, honestly, like, I haven't really seen Jarvis play piano that much, but he definitely actually knows what he's doing.
Oh yeah,
not much.
He knows for the most part like what the characters in Left Bridge do, so he doesn't have too much to do. I'm pretty sure if someone pulled out like a Wario, he wouldn't really know what to do, but that's not really going to happen.
Yeah.
He's able to get the scoop.
Nice. I noticed that like when Artful was doing that neutral B charge.
Oh, I got payout.
Oh, hey Wes. Jaren was wanting to know like if you got money back because.
Yep.
Okay. Cool.
I'm gonna go give this $1 to him.
Okay, well it's yours, isn't it? Because you paid it. Okay.
Oh
shit! Let's go, Eggs. Man, that was a crazy situation. You know when he
did the thing
when he got him off the stage.
Oh yeah.
Okay, so what's the ban here? I assume Jarvis is not gonna want to have Wario Land.
Well, they're perfectly fine. He hits hard.
I mean,
His,
true.
like everything he does is pretty much the same situation as what Ike can do.
True.
Ike actually likes wider stages almost just because he has side B stuff. He has better ground mobility.
Oh, actually, wait. Oh, yeah, it's a best of 5 then. Like ban.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Actually, that might be wrong.
Yeah,
I got the score up.
Whoa! Look at this input. That's sick.
Wait, did you just realize I had the controller input?
Yeah, I knew that you did it, but I didn't notice it until just now.
Yeah. So yeah, it records their input as they're playing with real time. I've made sure like Artful has his own.
Okay.
Each side has their own thing, and
Nice. It's pretty slick.
oh yeah, it's wonderful. Because all the controls inputs, and you can even see how strong their shield is. Although that doesn't really matter in this game, but it's still there.
Man, something I noticed that Jarvis is doing really good at is he's like angling his Waddle Dees down.
Yeah.
Just because it seems like Ike is just always like wanting to come from below the edge. Well, I mean, I guess that's pretty much all he can do.
Yeah. Because his only other option is side B, which
Yeah.
can work, but if you just throw the Waddle Dee down, usually you'll hit him when he's trying to wall jump or something like that.
Yeah.
So.
Oh man, honestly, I can definitely see how Jarvis's Yoshi is influencing it because like his projectile game is really good.
Yeah. Oh yeah. I would like to see his eggs in this just because the eggs don't explode until they hit something or they fall so far off the screen.
Mm-hmm.
So it's really good for edge guarding like Ike, just because you can just slightly low enough.
Dang, dude. What's Jarvis seated in this? Because this is gonna be kind of an upset if he gets this.
Artful is first.
Yeah.
Jarvis is third.
Really?
pretty
Actually,
sure.
I guess maybe West. Didn't
West
know.
was third. I upset
Yeah.
West.
Okay, yeah.
Jarvis is fourth.
Because yeah, I was gonna say like I know that West was playing Toon Link, but
He played Sheik against me, but he went Toon Link first game. I won, and then he went Sheik, and I beat him again.
okay, cool. And that's an edge guard if I've ever seen an Ike edge guard.
Yep, just getting nice fairs until he has no jumps.
Yeah, the bit got. I can't remember what the third one was. Beat bat bot.
I got no idea.
Yeah, I'm not too sure really, like, yeah, it's just been a lot of spacing aerials. There hasn't been, like, Jarvis has gotten, like, some pretty good combos, but it's just, like,
Yeah.
Jarvis is just kind of, like, controlling the space a lot better.
Yeah, that's what DDD should do, just because Waddles and Grab is better.
Yeah, I've noticed how, like, Eggs hasn't really, had to stay in shield all that much. I don't know if it's just, like...
For the most part, Ike has bad shield pressure options, just because most things are slow.
Yeah.
And even if you're hitting the shield pretty much, and you're in front of them, you just go jab, grab, or jab, jab, grab.
Mm-hmm.
There's not really a situation where you won't hit things in shield.
Okay. Oh, is this gonna end up a kill?
Yes.
Looks like it. Dang.
You can't go that
Yeah,
high.
I don't think that, yeah, DDD's art isn't really that maneuverable.
No. Once you've committed to it,
Yeah.
during the Apex you can change it slightly, but if you're falling, you actually get quite a bit of armor, so it might have been better just to completely fall and hope the armor goes through. Apparently you're wanted. Well. Damn, Ghost made it that far. Well, then again, he did pretty much just destroy me when I had to play him in melee. Oh. I'm surprised Eggs isn't dropping it back airing at all, but it was working for quite a while. Anyway, this will just. Yeah, okay, yeah. I was thinking that Eggs needed the back air more, just in general, just because it has quite a good hitbox then just that.
The winner is DDD.
Yeah, I had Boggles here, but he has to go play against someone. Who apparently lost round 1 and now is in losers finals or something.
Who did?
I had to play Gosu in melee
Yeah.
round 2, and now he's playing Boggles in a best of 5. So I don't know what happened there, but
I'm making the run, man.
I mean he four-stalked me pretty much twice.
Oh yeah.
So yeah.
So, from what I've watched outside, Jarvis doesn't really just like F tilt Ike's up B.
Because Ike can sweet spot under it, and it hits away, but it's not away far enough that Ike can't up B and get back to ledge. It's 3% if the Ike doesn't know how to sweet spot, but if the Ike knows how to sweet spot, you'll hit them once, and then they just redo it and grab ledge.
Okay.
So like, it can work, but it's not the best. It works better against technically Roy's and Marths because when they raise their hand up, you hit their hand.
Okay, yeah.
Mainly against Roy, it's free, freer than against Marth, but it can work. It's just not the best. Especially on certain stages, I can throw the sword differently and then hit the DDD. Granted, it's still pretty much the Bane of Fire Emblem. Yeah. But yeah, this is just a lot of spacing with DDD controlling the space with waddles and back airs, just because back air is a really good move against Ike, because he can't just go through it for the most part. He has to space side B pretty much perfectly if you just use it to get through it.
Yeah, Avery doing really well this game too, though.
Yeah.
Opening up with the lead of a stock.
Who would you rather fight? Because you fight the winner.
Yeah, well, I'd rather fight neither of these two.
I mean, I know Avery hates fighting you, because he can't do. He hates fighting Snake.
Yeah.
He's asking me for advice against Snake, which, yeah.
Yeah. Like, at the start of our sets, Avery, like, has a lot of composure and he knows what to do in a lot of situations. But by the end of it, like game 2, game 3, he's falling for the old Snake tricks. You know, just like pulling grenades and getting combos off of it.
Yeah. You just gotta keep track of everything.
Yep.
Anyway. A lot of models.
Solid counter.
Oh yeah. The counter's quite good in this just because it's so fast and it's decently powerful. And Ike really does not have good being pressured options.
That's crazy that the forward air at the ledge didn't kill him at like 110.
Yeah. Oh, missing the down air.
That'll do it.
Yeah, yep, just a nice up air, and now...
Back air, forward air. Yep.
Okay, yeah, I was expecting him to jump off ledge back air, but then just didn't. Oh, he's using dash attack. Okay. But it's not something I've seen him do very much at all, but okay.
So I noticed that that Eggs uses the right trigger pretty exclusively. Whereas Artful, I've seen him use both. Pretty interesting.
Remember, Artful, I think, has custom controls, so one of his triggers is like jump. Also, Jarvis's left trigger will just make a little red thing appear because it has the plug in it.
Right.
So it acts a little differently. Because
I'll do it.
well, you're actually going to
No sympathy.
game 4. I was not expecting that from the start because it was just not looking good.
Yeah.
And getting rid of Dreamland makes the most sense just because no one wants to see DDD live that long.
Yeah.
I mean, you probably don't fight on Dreamland much either. 'Cause no one wants to see a snake live that long.
Yeah, but I love going there.
Because nothing can kill you because you just blow yourself up a lot.
Yep.
What? Okay.
If he jumped into it, sure.
I mean, he jumped into my neutral B charge on his platform because he tournament winnered into it, which killed him.
Yeah.
So, like, doing the opposite might work.
Oh, if he shield drop back aired, I think that's what he wanted.
Yeah, I could see it. I wasn't looking at the controller input to see if he was actually aiming for something like that. Oh,
He's looking. At least he air dodged upwards.
Yes,
A little bit.
it always looks sketchy though when someone does that and they're not like Tink or Link or Samus.
Yeah.
Just because it's like, oh, well, I'm gonna die. Oh, the waddle dash regrab for the Gordo.
Even the remember this guy?
Oh, waddle dashing, so annoying.
So good, man.
Yeah, I mean, it's all DDD has to move around.
Yeah, well, he can roll 3 times. That seems to work as well.
Yeah. I mean, hey, he has a wave dash that shoots a projectile.
Yeah, that's pretty OP.
And then projectile will sometimes just stick around and attack you later on. Oh, the counter.
Yeah, because DDD can't really just like approach across the stage and grab, unless he's reading them.
Yeah. I mean, with his grab or with his dash attack, which, his dash attack is armor, it can be helpful sometimes just to do something like that, which is unexpected, but... Oh, if he had thrown that Gordo straight out, it was a dead eye.
Yeah.
Ooh. That's like the 4th time he's done that to Artful. He just charges neutral B, short hops towards him, and then hits him.
Yeah. Yeah, that down B on DDD is ridiculous.
Yeah.
And it's fast, too.
It's faster than his jab.
Yeah.
It is his fastest neutral option, I think, other than grab, which is really weird.
Yeah. But I mean, if you think about it, Fox has his fastest option is down B.
That's Shine, and that's a stupidly fast. That's a frame 9 hitbox, and it's a kill move, and that's his fastest thing in neutral.
Okay, yeah, that's pretty ridiculous. Isn't grab faster?
Yeah, like grab I think is faster, but like down B is his second fastest. His jab is 10, F tilt is like 13,
Yeah.
and then anything that instead jumps 1 to it.
Yeah. He just like failed the up B there. Don't know what happened to his stop. No forward tilt. Oh, there it is.
Yeah.
Another forward tilt? Yeah, he's going for it
Yeah.
now.
He's realized that it completely stops Ike from recovering with side B, and the Ike has to pretty much up B, well sweet spot it.
Yeah.
The side B is very, very hard to sweet spot with. It's not nice.
Yeah, something I really like seeing in edge guards is, like, if you do let your opponent back to ledge, you keep center stage, and
Yeah.
you punish them for coming back into you.
You keep stage presence, you keep the better stage, like,
Yeah.
you
You're
keep the
keeping
advantage.
Control, yeah. Ooh. I'll do it.
Just keep going. I think I have to move that camera a little bit down. Just
Yeah.
have like the top half of Jarvis's face.
More like
A good shot of Austin though.
Yeah. Stoic.
And there we go, that's the end.
I guess I'm fighting Jarvis.
Yeah, seems that way.
Alrighty.